Well, still sort of okay against the lower guys, but
into 6 right, opens of a crest, into 6 left long of a crest, 100, turn 4 right,
where the fuck am I going? No!
into 5 left, into 2 right, tightness tarmac,
I don't know what happened there. I just sort of blanked on what the fuck I was doing and where I was going. Oh, that's pretty much tanked it, hasn't it? What's going on, guys? My name is Martinio and welcome back to Dirt Rally 2.0 and the start of Season 3 of my Career Mode series. So, last time out, at the end of Season 2, we scraped into the top 3 by the skin of our teeth. It was the last stage. We needed a miracle. We needed one of the leaders to drop out, or a specific driver to drop out and get disqualified or have a DNF. And amazingly, he did on the last stage, and we got enough points to just pip him into 3rd place and get into the Pro category. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're in the Pro category now. We're going to be driving the H2 rear-wheel drives as promised. And while I do have the Escort already in my garage, I've decided that I'm going to go and buy, or I decided I was going to buy the Opel Kadett, because I did a bit of driving in it and it just felt, it seemed to suit me a lot better than the other ones did, and felt like it was a little bit easier to sort of control. I'm still a little bit inexperienced in these cars, so that's the car we're going to be going with. I also made some upgrades to our staff as well, so I added a staff member also. So yeah, I got all that done sort of off camera. I was recording while I was doing it, but it sort of corrupted the recording on that part of it anyway, so yeah, I ended up sounding like a robot with his head about to explode. So yeah, so I've got all that done. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go check out the calendar. We're going to see what we're up against, and then we're going to get Season 3 underway. Okay then, guys, so here is our calendar for Season 3, and as you can see, the first thing you probably will notice is there are 8 stages per episode, so that means we may have to tweak things ever so slightly. I am going to do 4 stages for this first episode, just because I want to keep that format of doing 4 stages, you know, getting one event done in 2 episodes, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I don't really want to go over half an hour, but again, let me know in the comments what you guys want. I mean, I think we'll be okay, considering that we're in faster cars. We should be completing stages faster, and therefore we should be able to get 4 stages done in half an hour, but we never know. So let me know in the comments regardless. But yeah, let's take a look at the running order. So we kick things off in Poland. Fun location, relatively fast throughout, and I think it's a good place to sort of get our ear in and figure these H2 rear-wheel drive cars out. They're going to be a challenge regardless, but I think this is a good place to start, you know, sort of learning. Next up, we head to Wales. Again, really fun location, really challenging, especially in the rear-wheel drive cars, but I did drive a rear-wheel drive car in a video I did on Saturday. If you're new to the channel and you're new to my content, I do a series called Super Stage Saturday, where every week you guys get to vote on 3 stage and car combos, and the winner goes up as a video on the Saturday. And last week's was a Ford Escort at Wales. So if you haven't seen that, card in the top right corner now, you can go check that out. And if you want to vote on this week's selections, go to the community tab and pick your favourite, really. There's some really good selections in there. I think I know what's going to win, but either way, go make your choice. Next up, we head to New Zealand for round number 3. Another fun location, relatively quick. Well, it normally is quick when we haven't got dumb spectators standing on the side of the road holding flares and having a stupid look on their face. You remember that, don't you?
50, 6 right long,
So yeah, hopefully we won't have any of that for this time out. Round number 4 takes us to Dirt Rally's newest location, and that is Finland. So that should be a really fun one. I'm going to be looking forward to that. It's a very, very challenging location, a lot more challenging than I thought it would be when I initially got it. But yeah, it's going to be a fun one regardless. Round 5 takes us to what I think is going to be the most difficult location on the calendar, and that is Monte Carlo. Just considering that it's just a mix of tarmac and snow, and you've got to find a balance. And in these cars, it is kind of difficult to find a balance from time to time. So yeah, that's going to be a challenging one, and hopefully it won't end up with us barreling off the side of a mountain into some sort of fiery explosion. But I make no promises. Next up, and finally, we go to Germany to round the season out. Bit of tarmac action. I do like my tarmac stages, as you guys know. So, yeah, it looks a fun calendar, a challenging one. Hopefully, we can, you know, give a good account of ourselves and get our ear in. Regardless of what happens at the end of the season, I'm going to be moving on to the H3 rear-wheel drive cars. I know I keep punishing myself, but we're going to do that anyway. But yeah, hopefully we can have a good season. But there's only one way to find out. So let's get things kicked off. Let's get our arse on a plane, so to speak, and get over to Poland and get things started. Ooh, kidding, guys. So here we are. Stage number 1 is Kopina, 4.37 miles in terms of distance. It's got 16.4 feet of elevation change. It's a relatively flat stage. It's a 2 p.m. start, kind of like time power. Clear weather throughout, and obviously it's smooth asphalt and dirt. And I think I know this stage fairly well for the most part, so we should be okay. This should be, you know, easing us in ever so gently to get us all set up. So yeah, it's gonna be a tricky one regardless, but I'm kind of confident considering it seems to be nice weather throughout. I think we're gonna be okay for this first one. But yeah, what? Why has my car got dents and scratches in? I just bought it. I haven't done anything to it. Is that permanent? It is. It's perfect. No visible damage. Are you using the same ice that I am? Look at this. Look at the dents in the front of it. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's take a look at the event details. So, the first stage is 4.37 miles and it's 5.5 miles, so that's a bit longer. Then we've got, I believe, a service area just before this stage, before we go to 5.57 miles, so it's the same stage going the other way. And then we've got another one, but this is at night, and that's 4.23 miles. So that's going to be, hopefully, I'm going to get through all these stages by the end of this episode. The next episode probably going to be a little bit more tricky because we've got 2 8-milers to go. But yeah, so this is going to be a fun one, regardless, I think. So let's get it started and let's see what we can do in the Opel.
Starts flat left 50, turn 6 right of a crest, don't cut. Good luck.
Ooh, kidding, guys. So here we are, about ready to get things started. I do know this stage fairly well. I've driven it numerous times and numerous things. I think it was one of the World Championship qualifiers a little while back, and I did it at a 2:05. There are a few tricky areas, but I think we'll be okay. The time to beat, I think, was a 4:39. We're going to try our best to do that. But I think the main thing, just first of all, just to try and get it to the end of the stage without digging it up too much, even though it's got a few dings in it already. So yeah, let's get it started and let's see what we can do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Flat left 50.
And off we go.
6 right of a crest, 6 left 50. Flat middle of a crest 80. Keep middle of a jump 50. 4 right narrow 80. Keep middle of a jump 50. 6
At the moment, I'm just,
long, tightens
like I said, just trying to keep this thing
100
pointing in the right direction.
Keep right into 5 left long, narrow over bump. Into 6 right, 80. Over long crest into 6 left,
Yeah.
tightens past junction. 30.
Just got to try and keep it in as high a gear as
Narrow over
possible.
crest.
That'll help us with that.
Don't cut 5 left. Opens
Rear
long
wheel
into
spin.
6 left, 30. 4 right long, tightens over crest, 50.
Oh, that's not good. We're just about survived.
Don't cut 4 left.
One thing I dislike about this place.
Into 6 left long, 30.
About 5 seconds down. Would have been a lot less if we hadn't had those boo-boos.
Right of a crest, opens extra long, into slow, 6 left long of a bump,
Get away from there. I hate the banking on this
into 3 right of a crest,
on this
bump,
place.
into 4 left long, into turn 1 right, opens long, tarmac. Don't cut through bales, keep right of a 30,
Come on, turn.
1 right,
Yeah, can't kick the arse out and use the handbrake because I'm probably not going to get it back.
gravel, 50, 5 left, into flat right of a crest, opens long, tightens of a jump, into 5 left of a crest, tightens very long, into 6 right, 50, 4 right, extra long, opens flat of a crest, into 6 left, into 6 right, into corner caution, 5 left of a jump, 50. 6 left, very long, tightens of a bump, 50. 4 right long. Into slow,
We lost a bit more
6
time.
left of a crest, 30, turn, 1 left, don't cut. 30, 6 left, 100. 3 right long, tightens, logs outside. Opens over crest, 50. Tight, 6 left of a crest.
Oh, what the shit?
Extra long over junction, 30.
Come on, turn up. Yeah, that's more time lost. Yeah, I just lost the arse.
Keep middle of a jump into 3 left long, tightens, 80. Flat right
So
of
we're
a
going to be
crest,
down about
extra,
15
long,
seconds now.
30. 3 right long, opens, 80. 5 left of a crest, extra long, caution, tightens, 3. Into 4 right long. Into 4 left. Into 4 right, don't cut. 120. Crest, into 5 left, tightens.
Yeah, about 15 seconds.
Right long, over junction, middle. 6
Oh,
left,
yeah,
extra,
yeah.
extra
God, it
long.
just will not slow down.
170.
I know if I get on the brakes too hard, then it's just going to
Caution,
lock the
5
rears.
long, tightens 4.
And then as soon as I make any sort of steering input, it's going to pitch me around.
Slow 50, turn unseen, 1 right.
Yeah, this is why I need a pedal set with a bit more
Extra long
resistance.
over crest, 160 over bumps. 4 left, extra, extra long, tightens turn, 5 left, opens, 80.
No, you don't.
4 left and
We're
bail,
not
don't cut.
Not far off. Come on, turn.
30, turn unseen, 2 left around bail, cobbles. Don't cut, 3 right, 3 left, 1 right, tightens around bail, cobbles. 30, 1 right, don't cut, 2 left. 40, turn
Come on,
2
no,
left
don't do
around
that.
bail, tarmac. 160, over finish, 50 to stop.
Well, that was a terrible run. 27
How
seconds.
did the car feel in that stage? Do you want to make any setup changes at the next service?
No, Phil, I don't. Maybe I want to shed some weight by kicking you out. Yeah, terrible run. That mistake I made a couple of mistakes. Yeah, it's just really difficult just to keep the back end in play. You know what annoys me is I got into this rally and immediately I couldn't make any setup changes. I don't want to go for a shakedown because I know I'm just going to bang the car up, but I know what I want to do setup wise. I always take a bit of, I move the brake bias and I lower the pressure a little bit because there's not much resistance in my brakes. So yeah, terrible run. We've got a lot of catching up to do, a lot of time to make up. So yeah, let's head on to stage number 2, and let's hope for something better. But before we do that, let's just take a look at the split times, actually, because, as you can see, we didn't do too badly in the first split. We did a 107 compared to the leaders doing, well, they were doing 101s, but we weren't too far back. Then we did a 112 in the second split, and it was just I think because of the boo-boos and mistakes we made, I started to drive maybe a little bit within myself through the final 2 splits. So, yeah. Not a great start, but like I said, we're going to move on to the next one. We're going to see what we can do, and hopefully we'll do a bit better. Okay then, guys, so stage number 2 is Marinka, 5.57 miles, so a bit of a longer one this time out. 13 feet of elevation change, so again, relatively flat. It's going to be a 10 past 5 start for this one. It's a little bit cloudy as well, and it's smooth asphalt and dirt, as we know. And again, I'm fairly certain I have a decent knowledge of this one, and this one is possibly a little bit more scary than the last one in terms of the route we'll be taking.
Starts flat crest 50, 6 right into 6 left over crest, extra long, 60. Good luck.
Okay then guys, so here we are, just about ready to get things started. The time to beat is a 4:54 from Stemnes, one of our old rivals from seasons 1 and 2. So yeah, I've got a good knowledge of this stage. I've run it a lot of times at a lot of different cars, so I think we'll be maybe not okay, but it's not going to be as challenging. I know what's coming up and I know where it's coming. So yeah, let's get it started though, and let's hope for something better than stage 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Flat crest, 50, 6 right, into 6 left over crest, extra long, 60. Keep right over crest, caution slow, keep right over 50, turn, 1 left, unseen. 120. Flat
Turn.
crest, 50. Keep left of
A
a
bit of light on the subject might help.
and keep right into caution, 6 left of a long of a jump, tightens 4. Into 3 right long, opens over crest, 80. 6 left
Come on.
over crest,
There we
extra
go.
long. Tight 4 right long, opens over crest, 60. 6 right, to keep left over 80. Caution crest, turn, 3 left long, 80. 6 right long, opens over crest, jump, 30. Crest, and 5 left, extra long, over crest, 30. 5 right long, opens over crest, into flat, left over crest, 60.
So we're doing much better this one.
Turn,
Only a second down.
jump crest, and 6 right long, opens over crest, into 6 left, extra long, tightens 5. 30, 4 right over crest, narrow, 70. 5 left, tightens narrow, and 6 left over jump. Into 5 right long, tightens 3, don't cut tarmac. Caution 30 to chicane, left entry. 50.
Come on,
5
turn.
right. 30, turn, 4 left, tightens gravel, into 5 right. Into 6 left, 120. 6 right of a crest long, 50. Crest and 5 left, and 6 right. Into 6 left long, tightens. keep
Yeah,
middle,
barrel rolled a Subaru
50.
down here before. Oh, we lost a lot of
6
time
right,
through that
extra
one.
long, opens, keep right of a big jump. Caution 80. Keep right of a jump into 4 left of a crest, tightens. Into 6 right, opens 30. Crest into 4 right, opens. Flat left of a crest, 50. Keep middle of a crest, jump, 50. 5 left long, tightens 3. Into 5 right of a crest. 30. 6 left of a jump, 50. Keep middle of a jump, into 4 left, tightens of a dip. Into 4 right long of a crest, bump. Open 6 of a crest, to crest, and 5 left long. 30. 6 right. Keep right of a 70. Into 5 left. 70. Flat crest.
So we just
into
about
6
matched them
left,
there.
6
We didn't
right
really
of a
lose much
jump,
time.
50. 6 left of a jump. Keep right of a 50. 6 left of a crest. Into 5 right of a crest. To crest. And 6 left. Opens, keep middle of a crest. Jump. To big jump. Into 6 left. 50. 6 right. 50. Flat jump. And jump. 50. 6 right, opens long of a crest, to slow tarmac, 50, turn, 1 left. Opens, don't cut long. 160, don't cut 2 right around Bale.
Yeah, it's the slow corners that are killing me.
Don't cut 1 right around Bale. Into turn, don't cut 1 left, cobble slippy, and hairpin left, don't cut. Into 3 right, 3 left slippy, don't cut 3 right opens long, 30 over finish, 70 to stop.
That's going to cost me some time. Yeah, that last sector and then the second sector, the ones that cost me. I was really quick through the first one and the third one, but yeah, disappointing. I just can't. It's the slow corners that are killing me. I just can't get the power down quick enough. So yeah, we were a good long way off the leaders there. About 20 seconds. Not good. Take a look at the split times. We know where we were sort of quickish. So we were doing 22s, whereas the leaders were doing 19. So we weren't too far off there. I think the running order has given us a little bit of a skewed sort of idea of what's quick, because yeah, we were not too far off the second place guy. Then we did a 19 through the second split, whereas some of those were doing like 109. So we were a good 10 seconds there. We lost so much time. Then we did a 109. We were quickest in the third split by... well, no, we weren't actually. Lee went faster. They did a bit quicker. We were up there, though. And then we did a 118 in the last one, which is pretty much, again, what... It was just a hairpin. I hate that bloody stadium section with the barns, where it's going from... gravel to cobblestones. It's horrible. It really is. But there we go. So, yeah, that's that. So we're 25th at the minute. We're quite a ways off already. We're over a minute off at the minute. No, we're not. We're, what, 58 seconds? Not far off. No, sorry, 48 seconds. We're about 48 seconds down. So we've got to figure out something to make this car a little bit more drivable, a little bit more easy to get out of the corners. So I think we've got a service area now. So let's do that, and let's hope for something better. Ooh, kidding, guys. So stage number 3 is Borisik, 5.75 miles. So it's again the same stage, just going in the other direction. 22.97 feet of elevation change. It's going to be a 6 p.m. start for this one. It's cloudy once again, and smooth asphalt and gravel. We know what it is. Smooth asphalt and dirt for this one. So yeah, I'm fairly certain. I think we've got a service area before we get this one kicked off. And we do. So there are some repairs to make. Let's do those now. Bodywork. Let's do the standard fix, and that's it really. So that's all we've got to do. Surprisingly, after 2 stages, I've only got to spend 623 credits. But there, the repairs done. And does it? Oh, it got the ding that was originally in there out as well. Nice, it's all fixed and everything. So yeah, we're going to change tyres as well. We're going a new set of. We'll go with mediums for this one purely because there are some longer stages to come. Let's just see. There it is. So yeah, we got this one, and yeah, it's about the same again. So we'll do that. So yeah, Borisik, going to be another tough one. Don't like the start of it, like I didn't like the end of the last one. So yeah, let's head over there now, and hopefully we can start clawing this back a little bit, because there's still time.
Starts 80, don't cut, 4 left, good luck.
Ooh, kidding, guys. So here we are. As you can see, it's starting to get a little bit dark. The time to beat is a 5:54. If I read that correctly. I don't know if that's just because of the running order or whatever, whether the slower guys are going first, but yeah, that's the time to beat at the moment. Considering it's just the same stage but going in the other direction, I think we need to be aiming for around the same sort of time, maybe 5 minutes. If we get it done in 5 minutes, I'll be happy. So let's get it started, and let's hope for something a little bit better once again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And away we go.
Don't cut, 4 left, 30, turn unseen, 2 left around Bale, cobbles. Into don't cut, 3 right, 3 left, and 1 right tightens cobbles around Bale. 30, one right, don't cut to left.
I've just got no confidence to get my foot on the go pedal.
Keep left over 160. Turn unseen, don't cut 3 right long, tightens 2. 30. Flat left long.
Now I'm on the dirt. That should be. Oh god, no. Come on.
6 left long, 50.
That's better.
Over jump, 50. 6 left long, 50. 6 right long, opens of a jump. To long crest and flat, 6 right, opens of a jump. Into 6 left, tightens of a crest. Into 6 right of a crest. To keep middle of a crest and flat right, 100. Keep left of a jump, 50. 6 right, opens of a crest, 50. 5 right. 60. Keep left of a crest, 30, 5 right long.
So we're doing okay at the moment, but
Opens of a crest into 6
maybe that's
left
just
long.
because the faster runners haven't gone yet.
3 of a crest. Tightens into bump jump into 4 right. 50. Keep middle of a crest jump, 80. 6 right of a crest.
New tyres are probably helping a bit as well.
6 left of a crest, slow 30. 4 right long. 120.
No, 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 no!
Right of a crest, into 4 left.
Come on! I just a little bit too much speed.
Opens of a crest. Into 6 left long. Tightens of a crest.
We made a
into 4
decent
right
start, but that's pretty much just chucked it all out of the
long. Into 6
window.
left of a crest jump, 100.
Come on, it just will not turn either.
Flat left of a jump, extra long.
If I just whap the wheel around,
70.
it's going to unsettle the rear of the car.
6 right. 50. Flat crest and 6
Still
left
sort of okay against the lower guys, but
into 6 right. Opens of a crest. Into 6 left long of a crest. 100. Turn 4 right.
where the fuck am I going? No!
Into 5 left. Into 2 right. Tightness tarmac.
I don't know what happened there. I just sort of blanked on what the fuck I was doing and where I was going. Well, that's pretty much tanked it, hasn't it? Well, this is a terrible start to the season.
Into 5 left. Caution 100.
But
Just
sorry, I'm going to have to put the
clean
blame on you
left
guys because I would have gone front wheel drive or 4-wheel drive again, but
30.
I hate the chicane because it's too tight on that end coming this way.
6 extra long bump. Into 6 right, tightens 5 gravel. 60. 4 left, tightens over crest past junction. 30. Crest and 5 right long over crest and 6 right. 6 left long. Caution 30, 6 right, tightens of a jump. 30. Flat right of a long crest. Into 6 left long of a crest. Into 6 right long of a crest, tightens 5. To crest and 4 left. Opens. Slow 80, turn 3 right of a crest. 80. 6 left, opens 80. 4 left, tightens 3. Into 6 right long of a crest, caution slow 50. Crest into 2 left, tightens. Into 4 right long of a crest, 50. Keep middle of a jump, 120. Turn unseen, 3 right tightens. Opens. long, opens 80, 5 right, over dip, and finish into 6 left, to stop. Well done.
Well, 5:28 isn't very good. We've lost so much time through there. I imagine that's going to see us well down the order.
Well done.
"20-second. Yeah. Well, I said we need to do it in 5 minutes, and well, that would have put us sort of top 5-ish. But yeah, I just can't. It seems okay, and then I get ever so slightly on the power, I breathe on it, and it just starts to kick the rear end out. But let's take a look at the split time. So the leaders were doing 19, a 7, a 14, and a 12, and I managed a 23, a 19, a 30, and a 16. So I think we only, yeah, we didn't get anywhere close to them. I've got a lot of I've not got a whole lot of experience in these cars. I've still got a lot of learning to do with them. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some serious practice. But we've got one more stage to go. Hopefully I can do a little bit better. I've said that so many times today. But yeah, we're going to see what we can muster, and you know, again, hopefully we can have a little bit of a better time of it. We're 22nd at the moment. I think we need to get into the top 15 to get any points. So we've got about, what, 30 seconds or so to make up, a bit more, 33 seconds. I need a miracle, so probably not going to get any points from this one, but we'll give it a try. We've still got 5 stages to go, so yeah, let's head to the next one and hope for something a bit better. Okay then, guys, so on to stage number 4, Jagodno, 4.23 miles, 32 feet of elevation change for this one. It's going to be a midnight start pretty much, and it's clear weather, but it is going to be night time, and we did bash up our lights, so dirt, smooth asphalt. So yeah, this might be a tricky one considering the lack of light, but again, it's a stage I know fairly well.
Starts 6 left, extra long, opens over crests, 30. Good luck.
Okay then, guys, so here we are. As you can see, it is pitch black and we've got minimal light ahead of us. The time to beat is a 3:59, so hopefully I can have a better run, but there's only one way to find out. I'm just now trying to get to the service area so I can repair the car again and maybe have a bit of better luck in the second half of the rally. But there we go. So yeah, let's get things started and let's round out the episode and finish strong.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6 left, extra
And
long,
off we go.
opens over crests, 30. 6
And as you
left,
can see,
opens over jumps into caution, all right. And
yeah, it's a real challenge because I can't see very far ahead of me.
tightens 2. 30. 6 right.
Again, I've done a fair amount of running around this stage, but
Flat crest to flat jump.
if I remember something just ever so slightly wrong,
Opens over jump into 6 left.
it's going to be a fairly big accident. Big, sorry.
Into slow, turn 3.
So I might just have to take it easy. Discretion, better part of valor and all that.
Left of a jump, 30. Flat crest, 50.
Just try and keep it pointed in the right direction.
50. Keep middle of a jump into 6 right. And 4 left long tightens, 50. Turn
We're doing okay at the
unseen,
moment.
1 right narrow. Into 5 left of a crest. Into 2 right long, tightens tarmac, 200. Through houses, slow, 6 right of a bridge, to keep left of a 50, to chicane left entry,
I cannot see anything.
200.
Come on, get away from that building.
Turn unseen, 1 right. 80. Flat middle of a crest, 50. 4 left long.
See what I mean? I'm trying to sort of remember where the stage, where it goes.
Crest into 5 left. Opens of a jump. And right of a jump, extra long.
We're still okay.
150. Caution slow. Keep middle of a jump. 30. 3 left long. Tightens. Opens. 80.
Yeah, it's this bit here I was looking out for.
Keep middle of a long crest.
Any accidents
50.
down there?
4 right long. Tightens.
Yeah, it's just... Oh, it's,
Opens of a crest.
yeah, trees. Stay away from them, Matt.
Left long. 50. Keep middle of a crest. Into 4 right. Opens. 50. 6 right of a crest. Bumps. 30. 3 right of a crest. 30.
Yeah, the lead's coming down.
Keep right of a crest. Caution slow. 30. Turn. Heavy
Come
left.
down a bit more then.
30. 6 left. And 6 right. 100.
This is where I'm going to lose a lot of time.
80.
Like I said, slow corners, not my forte
6
in
right
this
long,
thing.
opens of a jump,
And this
extra
entire
long,
section should be flat
opens of
out.
a crest,
If I could see, I'd have my foot planted, but I'm having to sort of taper the throttle a little bit. Come on,
6 right
get
long,
off there.
crest, 100. Flat right to keep left of a crest, 40. 6 left of a finish, 70. Just stop.
Oh, there's the finish.
Well done.
Oh. So I've done sort of okay there, but again, it was just so difficult. The fact that I couldn't see.
We have spare time on
3:59.
this road section. Let's check the car and tyres.
Well, there we go. So 15th, so it's a little bit better. Again, I could have gone so much faster if I could actually see where I was going. So we were about, what, we were still like 20 seconds off the leaders, but again, that last one was so hard because I couldn't see, I could see maybe, what, 30 yards ahead of me, and if you go into something a little bit too quickly, by the time you've seen there's something coming up that you really should be braking for, it's too late. You're not going to get it done. So yeah, so the leaders were doing 56, 102, 49 and 49, whereas I was doing, did a 58, a 108, a 56 and a 55. So yeah, we were still quite a bit off, but for that one, I'm just going to say, you know, I couldn't see anything, so there we go. So yeah, that's pretty much how things are looking at the moment. We've moved up to 19th, but we're still a decent way off. I don't think we're going to get up to 15th. I don't think we're going to get any points. It's going to take an absolute miracle to get any points out of this event, I think. But that's pretty much the end of today's video, guys. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, you would like to see more Dirt Rally 2.0 or sim racing content from myself, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification button as well, so you get updates for all of my new videos whenever they go live. And also drop a comment down below, guys. If you have any pearls of wisdom with regards to driving these cars in terms of setup or driving technique, I am very, very open to hearing it. So if you do have anything like that, then drop a comment down below. And also, if you want to see more Dirt Rally 2.0 content, but you want to be a little bit more involved in what you're seeing, then I'm currently running a new series called Super Stage Saturday. Every Friday there will be a poll on my Twitter and community tab on my YouTube page where you guys will get the option of 3 car and stage combos, and on Saturday the winning combo goes up on the channel. There's no commentary or anything like that. It's just basically pure driving, pure sound. We've had some absolute bangers so far. The first week we had the Mitsubishi Evo 6 at New England. Not long ago, like I mentioned at the start of the video, with the Mark II Escort around Wales, and just recently Group B Lancia Delta S4 at Finland, and it was a top 5 in the world time at the time it was recorded, which was sort of Friday night, I think it was. So if you want to see that, then more than likely the previous episode will be on the outro, or you can go to the videos tab on my page and it'll be there. Super Stage Saturday, can't miss it. beautiful black and gold Lancia Delta, just get a little bit airborne. So go check that out. And if you want to get more involved in it, then make sure you subscribe as well and activate those notifications. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, like I said. So thanks once again so much for watching. Stay cool, and as always, I will catch you in the next video. Peace.